This is how you play when you learned how to play video games off of Japanese RPGs. So in Japanese RPGs, you find out what's the right way to go, and then you go the other way. You mean his brother? No, his brother's still alive. He just went home. Okay, staff parking, visitor parking, science center. Okay. Oh, the football field scares me. Crimson Blade, where did you pre-order it from? Pre-order the PS4. Where? From where? Amazon. Are you gonna? Is it a launch edition or a standard edition? Because they sold out the launch editions pretty quickly. But I heard that they restocked the launch editions. I myself got the launch edition. Wait, launch bundles? They have bundles now? I just bought the console. Because honestly, I honestly have no interest in any of the games that are coming out on launch day. It's just that press conference for the PS4 sold me so hard that I'm like, yep, I'm going all in. I know, like when the PS3 and the Xbox 360 came out, I didn't order either of them on launch because I didn't know which one I wanted to get. Like I had a PS2, but the PS3 was looking very, appetizing. It wasn't until I decided on the PS3 that I eventually took the plunge. The PS4, at this point, I'm like, I know the PS4, that's the winner, that's the one I'm getting. I'm not even going to give the Xbox One a chance. Pre-ordering right now. BRZ Log Trap, I definitely recommend buying on first release. I mean, look at what happened with the PS3. The launch consoles were the best ones. And if there's hardware issues 6 months into release, that's what you have warranties for. Sony will fix it. Sure, their warranty's only about a year. But,
So these
more than
places,
enough.
people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
The PS3 is a fantastic console. I really do not recommend Xbox 360s because Xbox 360 really has nothing unique. What is that? Flamethrower? I didn't know there were other choices for weapons. No, Kakarot. They have lagless Capcom fighters because Capcom doesn't know how to program.
Time to go to work.
If a fighting game is not from Capcom, it runs perfectly fine. Capcom is just a terrible, terrible company.
I'm doing nicely.
Yeah, all Capcom games are programmed for 360 and then ported to PS3. Other companies will often program for PS3 and then port to 360, and those games come out better. There's stuff on the thing next to the workbench. So there is. How did I miss that? Thank you, Tech. Ooh, shit. Gotta check on my ravioli. Alright, I'm eating ravioli right now, so I'm taking a short break. And watching YouTube videos, and it's all people's returns from E3, so let's see what those are.
Poison. Murder. Sole suspect. Yeah. The name. Yeah. Okay. Presented it, the name makes sense.
Yeah.
It's still not an original name. It's a confusing, weird name. Well, the thing is, I think Soul, S-O-U-L, is also a pun with S-O-L-E, not of the shoe, but he is a gumshoe, the guy who died. And wait, right? This is, well, I'm not going to say it's to be the best game ever, but it's a detective game. That is what the most challenging. I always wanted a detective game, and Eleanor kind of went there. It kind of gives you the experience of discovery and not puzzle solving that this detective game put into you. That's a challenge. I think it really is ghosts and supernatural and all that. You know, you actually get something that can be quite effective. And there was nothing else quite like it out here.
There was some stiff competition in that category.
Yeah, there was a lot of originality. We were trying to spread the love all the way around. And here's the fun part. It's our favorite case. Because this will help illustrate we are very distinct tastes that make up every game.
These count as awards because there's only 3 of us.
Exactly.
Other outlets, your move.
Yeah.
All right, Tara, you start.
I gotta go with The Witness. I saw that this morning in a presentation led by John Blow. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I went in, but the originality of that game, again, I feel like it was also could have been a huge contender for best original game. I love what he's doing, how he's sort of making an open world puzzle game, which you don't see a lot of actually. A lot of puzzle games that seem to have a lot of linearity to them. The world is beautiful that they created, but what impressed me the most about it was how intuitive everything is. How it doesn't force your hand at all. And John Blow is known for making, puzzle games like that. But I personally, Braid never really struck me the way it did with a lot of people, and I feel like The Witness really grasped it.
I will say that I never thought Prey was particularly a beautiful game. The Witness looks gorgeous. Can you explain to me what the little maze thing is that they do?
The basis of all the puzzles in the game are just these panels that they have, and it's hard to explain because you start out just tracing a line from one end to another, and it's like it starts out like an iPhone game or something, but as you go along, you realize that the puzzles are actually integrated into the world and the environment, and it all starts to make sense when you see it. It's
So
one
it's a
of those
very
things.
simple puzzle within a world that is kind of
Exactly, and you end up solving puzzles that you didn't even think were puzzles and that you did not know you were capable of solving. So there's something special there.
Max?
The Witcher.
I get you there.
I just walked out of there.
Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. My God, it looks. If you compare The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2, and notice that they are just worlds apart. This does the same thing with Witcher 2.
It's an open world game.
It's an open world game that has a lot of storytelling in it, and it's done by CD Projekt Red, and they're not afraid to get a little bit mature, and they've definitely earned their right to get independent. They don't even have a publisher right now. They are just the belle of the ball because they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want. And the thing they wanted to stress is this is a very gray game, not aesthetically, not in terms of color, but in terms of decisions and morality. And there's really a chance to kind of see the cause and effect of different things you do in the game. One thing I want to point out: you can get in a boat, you can ride a boat around. There's a dynamic weather system, and for the first time that I can think of, you're hopping in a boat. If you go out and it becomes stormy, you will die in a shipwreck. You will get thrown out of the boat and you will drown. It doesn't matter that you are, Geralt of Rivia. To try and describe that game in a nutshell is really not a thing that's very easy to do. The word that comes to mind most is cohesive. The combat looks very fluid. The acting, the characters, the writing, it all feels so much more alive than other open world RPGs we might have seen.
And some of the stuff I was hearing too is that things you do early in the game, you may not see the ramifications until 20 hours in.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. I love those guys. My pick, which even surprised me, was Titanfall. I am not a huge fan of multiplayer. Obviously, multiplayer got really, really big, especially on the backs of Call of Duty. I've always wondered, I know I need to play, I need to do some of that. I think it's because I never found the fiction that excused the multiplayer to be all that compelling.
Yeah.
Because once I was like, oh, giant robots, I'm on the ground, I'm fighting the robots, and it's parkour, it just opens up that sense of fun and that sense of play. Yes, of course, it's going to have a story that probably things are very dire, but that seems more fun. I'm not I'm not in a poor country shooting other people.
Yeah.
And I just really, it was that sense of enthusiasm. Also, it was one of the very few games here where I got a very clear picture of what you're doing in it and where that game is going. It was kind of a perfect demonstration of what the package is
Yeah,
going to be.
I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot more of those games now that sort of blend single and multiplayer
Yeah.
together. And like what I love about Titanfall is that they haven't bothered with a single player. They're like, you know what? People want to play multiplayer games. We're
there
not even
is-
going to bother.
But there is a campaign, there is story.
Yeah.
And we're, there's a lot of that going. You see it with a lot of racing games. This idea
Yeah.
that we're going to probably have to recalibrate our way of looking at a game.
Yeah.
But it's very hard when we're still in the old gen and we haven't gotten those games to sit down and play with at home.
Yeah. It seems
All
like
right.
they've understood their strengths and capitalized on it.
I can't fault something that has jetpacks and giant robots in it.
No, it's jetpacks and giants. It's half of
Yeah.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
So, game of show. This means that the three of us had to come to an agreement, and I think those last picks demonstrate that is not accomplished very easily. We know what our favorites are, but what do we all three agree on really showed itself very well here?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the long-awaited game that it earned some very cranky comments from me because of the way in which it was almost shown, not shown, almost shown, and not shown.
Yeah. That game has had such an odd PR cycle to it.
Yeah.
I feel like, like during the press conference, we finally got to see it off. I mean, they showed a huge chunk of the game also.
Yeah.
Was what you guys saw on the show floor different than what they showed during that press conference?
I was able to see a demo that was pretty much that chunk of the game. Being closer to it, I was also in attendance at the Sony press conference. They had a very strange stage design, and so I could appreciate it, but it wasn't that sense of looking for all the details.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it also, you start to get the touch of, oh, this is a very large world, and you really,
Yeah.
once again, moving in and out of the single and multiplayer, technically, remember, it's a shooter. There's a reason why real-time combat is not done in games that are MMOs for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
Because of the ping. I mean, it's also technically very, very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of your thoughts on the game itself, you can't deny that they're doing so many new things there and so many groundbreaking things. I mean, just the scale of the game is incredible.
Scale.
Yeah.
I want to get lost in a beautiful place. It
Yeah.
looks like a cross between a Turner painting and how I imagine the Clone Wars would look before any of the Star Wars prequels came out. It is just,
No, sense of place. And that's such a key thing. I think also with your Witcher pick, you really gravitate towards that.
I like
and
video
that mystery.
games because they take me someplace else.
Yeah, and
You
that sense of continuing to discover and find things. Something, when you look at the traditional MMO, the artifact of the game is so present in it that it's like, wouldn't it be cool if this could happen? And we're starting to see promise of, okay, now we just get lost in that world.
I want to feel isolated and I want to feel alienated, but I want it to be a good experience. And
Yeah.
that's, that
And
looks
now
like it
we
delivers.
just want the game to come out. They're saying
Yeah, that'd be
2014.
nice.
For Bungie to even identify a year is something remarkable.
Yeah.
So let's just cross our fingers. All right, that is our best of E3. If you've watched this and haven't seen anything else, you're probably a
All right, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes the capture card bugs out like that, and the only way to fix it is to restart the computer, which I'm not interested in doing. Wait, did I go up the stairs? I'm supposed to be going up these stairs. Ooh. Is there nothing up here? Alright, nothing up here. That's exactly what it was. Pixelated YouTube.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
Not really. The fact that the lookout is gone means they were overridden or killed. I'm missing a lot of stuff? Where? What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. What are you talking about? You mean on the second floor or the first floor? I didn't see anything on the second floor. No, I didn't miss anything else, did I?
Let's do this.
Yeah, where? What am I missing? It's not a lot of stuff. You said a lot of stuff. That was not a lot of stuff. Okay, Horsey.
Going back.
That was fun.
Cloppity clop clop clop. No, the machete's the best. Kills everything in one hit.
How many people do you think are there? Fireflies. I mean,
0.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
They're all
do you think
dead.
there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
They're all dead. Okay, that's clearly the way to go, so let's not do that yet. Kakarot, we were in the Matrix before. The YouTube Matrix. Hatfield Hall. So 10 to 1 says they're all dead. If they weren't all dead, the snipers would still be there.
Whoa.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll get you. Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back. Huh. Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Should I turn it on?
No juice.
Ah, shit.
I'll see if I can get the power back on.
Okay, I only see two. Shit, that's more than two. That's more than two.
And that's that.
Only two of them were making noise. Decapitated. Oh god, I hate you, Waffle Man. I hate you so much. Yeah, but the machete kills him in one hit. Ah, okay, okay.
Hey, I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool. I'm just saying.
Broken arrow. One guy hit with an arrow. Cover that. I do not want to turn this generator on. I am running low on ammo. And I'm about to turn the generator on. The last time I turned on the generator, a bloater came out. But I was fortunate to be able to run away. I don't think I could run away this time.
What about you? What'd you want?
Well, when I was a kid, I used
This
to
is
wanna
a
be,
kill room. You can tell.
a singer.
Shut up.
No, serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
This is a kill room. It's a trap. Doesn't look very defensible either. I don't know. How far into the game you guys think I am? $69% in. 69%. So there's still a ways to go. No, it doesn't include collectibles. If it includes collectibles, that means I should almost be done. Because I'm sure I'm missing a lot of collectibles.
Go, Scoot.
Aw, are those monkeys? I'll stay with
Yeah, a
Callus.
whole mess of them.
Shit. Thought the last one was a killing room. This is even worse. Is that the glass building? Yep, that's the glass building. That's the science lab. Alright. Yeah. I have a feeling all the fireflies are dead. The motif of this game is not that people are recovering, it's that people are slowly dying. They are surviving long enough to die. Health kits are now 33% stronger. Nice. I need shotgun shells. Where's Ellie? Ellie's all the way over there, huh? Yeah, there's about 150 collectibles. Wow, really? There was no ambush in this area?
Joel, look.
Yeah, I'll get there in a few. Got more scavenging to do. Yeah, like they are not ambushing me. Because there's going to be a bigger ambush. Main hall. What was up with the monkeys? Where is she? Yeah, worry when you don't hear anything. That's the calm before the storm. The enemy you can't see is worse than the enemy you can. Alright. Let's see if this initiates anything. A. Rodriguez is A-Rod. Alright.
I see it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
It's not good. Not good at all. Disconnect generator when not on duty. Thanks, Deku.
There
Oh,
it is. This won't budge. Watch yourself.
You too.
Okay, good. And I'm at building 12. Now the PlayStation controller icon means the battery on my flashlight is dying and I need to shake the controller to wake it up. That Batman picture? No.
Wonder how long you held out.
Savage Starlight, the movie. Yes, you can, Kakarot. You can pretty much download the most PlayStation 3 titles on the store. I don't like the idea of moving through this dormitory like this. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare in this game. There has not been a single jump scare in this entire game. There has to be one. Because you get one jump scare. One.
Damn it, spores.
Son of a bitch. Spore's not good. Yeah, I'm not going down there yet. Fuck that. Seeing what else is around first. Damn it. They barricaded this shit for a reason. I get hard copies of everything I can, Kakarot. Even if it's free on PSN, if I like the game, I'll go out and get the hard copy.
Damn it, spores.
I don't see anything. But spores pretty much means there's gonna be a bloater. That's a bloater. Wow, one Molotov takes out a bloater. Nice. Bloaters are like advanced forms of clickers. Basically, what creature they are is how long you've been infected. You start human, then you become a runner, then become a clicker, then you become a bloater. Okay, was that all of them? Because I don't see any more. I don't want to turn my flashlight on just yet. See, when you don't know where the bad guys are, that's when they get scary. I don't know, Kakarot. I have not touched multiplayer yet in this game. Doing single player first. I always do single player first. Because I don't really fancy multiplayer at all. Well, even online. I'm talking about online multiplayer. I will do multiplayer with people. You guys see, I got 2 couches in here. I can fit, 6 people on these couches.